What's going on, guys? It's Greg Farley from the Wise Fire Alliance, and I'm here with the homie,
Justin Pitnick,
aka Jodeci. No, I'm just K&G. I see you. We're doing a deck profile on Glad Beast.
Yeah, PPT, baby. Hey, that's the spice. The spice, right?
The spice.
The spice.
All right,
what we got going on?
All right, come on.
dude, bro. I'm mad.
All right, let's get it.
Hey, don't open up all monsters.
Let's get into the monsters. All right. So, first off, I play the 3-rabbit.
I see you.
I mean, enough said, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing turbo combo with the deck, basically just trying to get a board up with a bunch of negates and have my opponent try and good luck it.
I got you.
So 3 rabbits, the 3 handles, the targets for the rabbits. The 2 Augustus, the special one from the hand in deepest position.
You ain't shit, bro.
The 1-ofs, I play 1 Atrix. It foolishes one of the Augustus, basically comes the same level. Tag them out for the Tamer Editor plays.
Can you make it rank 8 too?
Yeah, I can make rank 8s too if I decided to.
Okay.
I was playing like, what was the...
Hope
Harbinger.
Yeah.
I just didn't like it too much. 1 Bestie, 1 Darius, and then 1 Quest for the 1-ofs. Pop spells and traps, special one from Grave for extra extender for links, and then get the comebacks back with the Quest.
You just like saying a quest, don't you? That sounds dope.
Yeah, Quest. Yeah. And then I played the 2 Test Tigers. I was playing 3, but I don't like opening more than 1 at all, so it had to be 2.
Right.
Just another extender. I can send back any GB, and I can special summon the same GB because he's the one that gets around like the effects that the rejection and the Test Panther have. So I don't need to like special summon a certain type.
Okay.
I play the 3 Ash just to
Forehead.
trap on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Forehead girl.
I play for my text. I play 1 of the World Child Scar Dragon. I can basically, if anybody tries to target the Test Panther or anything like that, to negate it with like an Imperm or something, I can use this, send it to graveyard, negate, and then also I can banish to get a free extender at that point to get another handle back on board. So that's pretty.
Is it kind of bricky though, or is it like it fits in?
It's not really bricky. I mean, it's always useful because it's still negate at that point. So, I mean, if they try and mind control whatever they're trying to do to your board, you got this if you don't have the rejection on board to stop them from targeting.
Yeah.
And then I played the 1 of the sexy ulti glow up bulb, that first ed.
This is Wise Fire Alliance text. So it comes with me.
And then that's all for the monsters.
Then your spell cards.
For the spells, I played the 3 rejection, of course. Let you special summon another type from the deck than the ones that are on the board. It's a hard once per turn, but it's really broke because they can't target any of your Glad Beasts on the board except for the battle phase.
I got you.
The 3 comebacks, not a once per turn, so broke. Special summon from hand or graveyard, and everybody always forgets about the second effect where it can't be destroyed by battle. I find that like as a common thing. Everybody just forgets that, so they're trying to attack over for the battle phase and they get rid of the wrong monsters, and then they'll ding Gearsu the wrong guy and they'll leave that guy on board after he was brought back with comeback with Tamer Editor.
Yeah.
So that's really broke, and it doesn't target also, so it's a good thing. Played the 3 unexpected dies.
For the normal guy.
Enough spoken, yep. Get that free handle out of the grave.
Yep.
And then also like the combo, if you have the rejection on board, you can special summon another one right after. Instant link into the Panther. I played the simple engage engine with 1 Horner Drones and 1 Eagle Booster. Eagle Booster's protection from Panther. And then the Horner Drones is just a free extender.
Got you.
And then for the other protection, I played the Call by the Grave. You know, get that ash out of here. Not trying to deal with that.
Get that ass.
Let's see. And then for the 1-ofs for the spell text, I play 1 World Legacy Succession. You'll see why in a minute. I have something in the extra deck that's pretty nice for that as well.
Yep.
But it can help bring out, just something to point back into like an Appaloosa zone or whatever. It's just an extra extender. It's pretty broke. Monster Reborn. And then I played the 1-for-1 and the Foolish for the Glow of Targets. And 1-for-1 also can target the guard dragon.
The little dog, yeah. Guard dragon, my bad.
That's all for the main deck.
And then
for the extra deck, I played the 1 Link Spider. It's really broke for this deck because you definitely don't want to open on more than one handle, but if you do, then it's not a break because you can instantly go into Link Spider that way, and then the Link Spider gives you the free Test Panthers that you play. So I don't play 3 Test Panthers, I only play 2. You never really need to see a moment where you need to see 2 of them, or more than 2, because if you do want to see more than 2, then you're pretty much going to lose the duel anyway at that point because the deck doesn't have enough speed right now.
Okay.
I play the 1 Tech Firefighting Dromedal. I was playing the Phoenix actually, but I decided to go with him because it's a free pop and I don't have to discard. You don't want to discard with your hand a lot with this deck because you
don't have much.
You don't have much to use. And
yeah.
Especially if you're going to have like a Heraclean on board, you need those cards to be able to discard to negate the activations of their spells and traps. So he's a really good spice for this deck because it's 2 Beast Warrior and or Wing Beast, which is pretty much all the bad beasts in my deck. Play 1 Unicorn for my rank 3 plays. Yeah. 1 Saryuja. Don't go into them often, but there are plays like if you end up breaking or something, your opponent's got a broke board where you can't get around it. You're just trying to draw that Monster Reborn or whatever to get out of their plays.
Gotcha.
So I play that. Play the Boral Sword for the obvious OTK win from that, and then the 1 Appaloosa main combo. Almost always going to her with 2 to 4 negates. It's usually minimum 3 with the main combo. And then I play 2 Synchros. Play the Sexy Gladiator Beast. That's why I have the Glow Bulb in the deck. Card's just broke. It can shut down a lot of decks, especially that pesky Pendulum deck. You pretty much go that first turn, they pretty much scoop.
So you got clapped by Paul Cooper a lot? Is that what happened? Okay. Free Paul Cooper.
No. But and then the reason why I played the World Chalice with the 1-for-1 as well. I wasn't gonna play the 1-for-1 because I don't want to discard, but there's another play where I can go into World Chalice to get that World Legacy Succession to hand, just for another extender and to have him on board. The 1-up for the Exceed to play the Abyss Dwellers, works really good against Orcus and decks like that.
Got you.
1 Tame Redditor. A lot of people will play 2 or 3, but really only need 1 if you use Comeback correctly.
I got you.
And then for the Gladiator Beast, I play 1 Domitanius, 1 Heracleanos, and 1 Gazeris.
What does each one do? Negates?
Domitanius, I control your battle phase, and that only affects the player. I also get once per turn, negate the monster effect to destroy it, the activation. Negate spell and trap activation to destroy it. It's not a once-of, so if you have more than 1 card in hand, you can just keep negating.
Right.
And then Gazeris, with a special summon, you can destroy up to 2 cards on the field.
So they each have their own thing to do?
Yeah, so
monster, spells and traps, and pop some when he comes out?
Yep.
Okay.
Pops.
Got you. So getting that young side deck.
And for the side deck, gotta play the Nibiru. Because, they're going to make you go second game 2 almost always. So that's just enough said with that one. Play the 3 Dark Ruler No Mores. It's really good against Pendulum decks because then I can get around their whole board because they can't really do shit then. I play the 3 Mind Controls. I like to use that against like Orcus or even, what's the deck? Salad, decks like that. See the red reboots, get rid of the Imperms and the Crescendos, plays like that, and the 3 Twin Twisters.
Nice. Any shout outs? Glad Beast, homie.
You know what it is, K&G again. I'm gonna give shout outs, you know what I'm saying?
K&G.
Keem accepted me to the team, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do this big. I'm trying to get my first regional top since I've been back in a while. It's been some years, I'm a veteran, so we're just gonna do it.
All right, bro. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, let's do it.